Thank you. I guess this is the braces portion of the show. 2 and 1. Guys got a great deal. So fall is upon us, and normally the kids have been going back to school now. It's the time of year. I always hated this time of year growing up because of the back to school ads they would always have on TV, just because of the way they would depict kids like me growing up. Like, apparently advertisers think we start breakdancing in the middle of the classroom when we get back to school clothes for no reason. Like, why are you moonwalking on top of the desk, Fahim? $14.99 jeans at Ross! I'm so thrilled with these incredible savings that I must express myself through urban dance. I don't do that, you know? I only do that when I shop at Target. Because they have great deals. $5 hooded sweatshirt must resist temptation to pop lock. It always wins. Yeah, what else? So I've been working out lately. Play along. This bit goes nowhere unless you believe me. Yeah, and I want to get buff so I can be one of those guys who takes their shirts off way too often. You're like, what? Help out with the groceries? All right, 1 second. Let's do this! What? Why are you taking that? But ultimately, I want to get buff enough to where I can spritz my body with olive oil and rotate 360 degrees like the Bowflex ads for no reason. People are like, what you doing, Fahim? Just rotating. Can I join you? Gotta get buff first. I used to work out with my iPod, which is great because it would pass the time and everything, but I had to stop because sometimes you get lost in your own little world when you have the earbuds, you know, and sometimes I forget that I'm in a public place and I would accidentally start singing along to the songs, which is not a big deal if you listen to top 40 hits, like anything current, you know, but I have nothing but Hall & Oates in my iPod. So it'd be a little embarrassing, you know, I'm sitting there doing bicep curls like, reaching out for something to hold, looking for a love in a climate that's cold, manic moves and drowsy dreams, or living in the middle between the two extremes, smoking guns. Yeah, they banned me from 24 Fitness. It sucked. They're like, sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. And I was like, no, you're out of line. Or should I say, touch? Whoa! Okay, I'm leaving. So let me finish up my squats real quick. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. That's how I work out. But ladies, I think they have it the worst when it comes to maintaining that body image because there's this impossible standard of beauty that, you know, Hollywood sets for these young girls, and it drives a lot of them to eating disorders like anorexia and bulimia, and all I can think is, wah! Boo-hoo! At least you have eating disorders that make you look good, you know? Guys don't have anything like that. I wish we had something like musclerexic. That would be awesome. Stop eating and get hella buff. And the next time you were at the beach and you saw some guy who was totally cut, you could just rip on him the entire time. Like, oh my God, look at him. He must be musclerexic. It doesn't even look good. I feel sorry for him. Eat a sandwich! Swear to God, he has Arnold Schwarzenegger arms, and that is not a compliment. I see some couples out here tonight. A lot of times, like how the relationship will work is the guy will ask the girl if she wants to go out for a cup of coffee or something. I don't like doing that because if she says no, then it's obvious you just got rejected. You know, it's not because she doesn't want to have coffee; it's because she doesn't want to have it with you. So when I see a girl I like, I ask if she wants to do something kind of obscure, so it's not so obvious I got rejected if she said no. You know, I'll be like, yeah, I've been seeing you around, and I was wondering if you're not doing anything, maybe you want to play laser tag sometime. Because if she says no, then I'd be like, okay, because we've got 3 people already. We just need 1 more. Yeah. If you know anyone who wants to play some 4-on-4 laser tag, just let me know. It's like, why are you crying? I just really want you to play laser tag. Oh, it's cool. If you don't want to play, it's cool. I used to do the pickup lines, which people say is kind of hacky, you know, but at least I would write my own. I was original about it. My personal favorite was, damn girl, I wish you was my teeth so I could grind you in my sleep. Yeah. They usually start walking away after I start doing this. I think if I cut that out, it's gonna be money. So I like doing stand-up. The thing that's cool about stand-up is it can lead to a lot of different things too, like writing for sitcoms or acting. And I'm just afraid that if that acting door presents itself someday, I'll get stuck with all the stereotypical roles, you know? Because like honestly, how many Middle Eastern people do you see on TV besides CNN? Like, not a lot. And how come whenever they talk about terrorists on CNN, they always have stock footage of like 4 dudes with turbans in the back of a red Toyota pickup truck? And it's always a red Toyota, which is great exposure for them, but probably not the kind they're going for, you know? Like, trucks were made for rugged mountain terrain and harsh environments. That's why we're the #1 pickup truck among Islamic jihadists for the 3rd year in a row. Simply the best! Bam! So I'm just afraid after one of these shows, some high-powered movie exec will come up to me like, Fahim, very funny. Funny stuff. Listen, we have a role that I think you'd be perfect for. He's a terrorist. Not gonna lie to you, it's not a big part. We slap a turban on you, you yell a bunch of gibberish, and we see a mushroom cloud. So, you in or you out? Where do I sign? Who needs morals when you can be terrorist number 12, the next Steven Seagal made-for-TV movie? It'll be called Fists of Justice. I'll have one line, death to the infidels! Cut. That's it. Could I get that on a reel? That'd be great. Mom, Dad, I know you really wanted me to go to med school, but I tune in at 24 on Fox later tonight, and let's just say Jack Bauer blows up a certain someone with a bazooka. All right, you guys been a lot of fun. Thanks a lot. My name's Fahim Anwar. Thank you.